together. So we have covering for another person. They covered for this person, but they kept something on backup just in case. So something's getting dirty here. Can't be trusted came out, and then also makes friends like a kid. So don't be so willing to make friends with people here. Because all of this has to do with a house or something. You may own a house. People trying to keep a house from you. They may be trying to send in their friends here. We have 2 cards that came out. Tried to feed it on you, but instead it turned on them. Somebody could have tried to send an entity at you or something like that, and it turned back on them. Thought they'd be able to use it for their own gain. And then they thought they were going to be able to use this entity, or somebody tried to attach an entity towards you to take something from you or get you out of alignment with something, but it didn't work that way. It's backfiring. Now something is feeding on them. We have 3 things come out. When it says make friends like a kid in a house, this card fell between it, and it says your children can help you see your world better. So whatever stability you have because God wants to provide for your children in you. So you don't, something is not going to be taken from you here. God is not going to allow it because he's giving it to you and your children here. They can't take something from you. You don't deserve to lose it. And they also are not going to be able to take something that God is giving for a child here. So, yeah, something like that. Okay, and we have 2 more here. 2 Moors. Somebody could be Moorish American. There could be Moors here. Or you and somebody else can come from a similar place. Ancient bloodline or something like that. Somebody has big D energy. This arrogant person, they deserve it. They deserve something here. You picked up on the other person during X here. So somebody could have had a third party. If you had a relationship with somebody, or you were dealing with somebody, or you had some intimacy with somebody, you picked up on their third party. Their third party has something to do with this. And the third party thought that you would be angry with them here. Just 1 second, y'all. We just reached the 1 hour mark. The third party thought that you would be angry with them because they were dealing with this person behind your back. Or you were somebody thought, okay, so if you dealt with somebody that cheated on you, they could have got in trouble for something, right? And then they thought that you were being spiteful towards them because they were cheating on you. And then they thought that you sold them out, like they got in trouble because you told on them. That's what somebody thought here. So somebody just completely jumped to a conclusion here, but I don't know what they're basing that conclusion off of. Because they cheated. I don't think you care. A karmic / occult town, and then they called a whole freaking cult on you because they thought you set them up or something because they did some dirt on you. Because they thought you did some dirt on you. A cheapskate. Something is involving money. And then they could have told these people you use them for money or something like that. Somebody could have said that you got them caught up and then you used them for money or something. They lied to some people here. They jumped the gun because they did some. This is like giving like guilty conscience here. I don't know how this relates to the collective. Everybody does something different. But if you're a part of my collective, you're like me. You ain't setting nobody up. You ain't that bitter, right? I ain't that bitter. But it's giving somebody had a guilty conscience here. So then they told people that's what you did and that you used them for money here. None of that's true. Attacking someone's ability to parent their children here. It could have got somebody's kid taken away. Whatever happened to these people. Groom's party. In the reverse here. And maybe somebody, maybe the kids went to like the child's father or something like that. Read the manual, the fine print. Now somebody has some sort of case or some documents, or somebody put some documents on somebody, or somebody could have put a contract on you after that happened. Yeah, and this is why they all getting tore up. And this is why they all getting tore up here. Because they moving too quick and they're involving you in stuff that don't have nothing to do with you because they have a guilty conscience for what they did. If you were part of my collective, I'm pretty sure you ain't do nothing crazy to nobody. So they went and they did something crazy to you because they assume you did something to them. They're going to get karma for whatever they do to you because you didn't do anything to them, right? Exactly. Ain't nobody to be that proud. Oh, you mess with them, so I'm going to go. No, I'm going to move on with my life. What makes you think you're that important for me to keep living for you afterwards? Right? Something that's old, corny, and played out. This sob story that they're telling people or trying to convince people you did to them, people know you didn't do it. And they know they're not even listening to these people anymore. Somebody saying these people is old, corny, and played out. Somebody said somebody got some raunchy draws. Who draws is raunchy? Where did that come from? I heard raunchy draws. Want you to know why I did it. They want you to know why they did something to you here. Somebody really convinced themselves you did something to them here. I saw deliberately, utilizing a look like. Want you to know why I set you up. I don't think this has anything to do with you. The freak. Somebody wanted to try to hold you back. Something to do with recuperable cost. Intuition is coming through. Co-conspirers. Yeah, somebody took something out on you. Watch out. Took something out on you because they just assumed you're the reason they got caught up for something. And then they also thought you were a punk here, soft-spoken, so you would be an easy target or something like that. Somebody said, Ashley said, tell me what I did because I don't remember exactly because maybe it don't exist. Maybe people need to get out of their head. Obsessive cheating because this person kept cheating on you. So this could be an ex and like the person they were dealing with or something like that. And this person felt like because they were cheating on you, you were spiteful enough to try to get them back or something stupid here. Exactly. Knew for a very long time. So somebody knew for a very long time that somebody was cheating. Let's pull this out. A past of actual allegations. So then this person started telling people actual allegations about you right at the perfect moment. So something backfired. They started opening their mouth about this at the right time to where something would be a perfect alignment with like, it's giving like somebody, you know, they'd be like, what was this person's breaking point? What caused this person to lash out? What caused them? Something lines up perfectly with something else here. Grace and Frankie. Then they started telling people you were into the same gender. What does it say? Then they try to put you through a humiliation ritual here. All for some that ain't got nothing to do with you. I guess for most of y'all. Because they jumped the gun. Because they did something. Then somebody tried to say you were trans. It says transgender who didn't transition yet. There's people. Then they try to tell people you were also trans here. This is crazy. And then where it says old, corny, and played out, and then read the fine print, it says it made everyone less trusting of them now. Now nobody don't trust them because they know that they lied here. And also that something didn't have anything to do with you. These are people who are dangerous to be around because they just assume stuff, lash out, and then hurt people without any facts or knowledge, whether or not they're basing their thoughts or their principles off of anything. And then it messes people's lives up or hurts people. And then they're sitting there, oh, I didn't know. I thought I was right. And how much you get paid to think? Oh. Anyways, you know your worth. You could have walked away from these people because you knew your worth. It wasn't because of anything spiteful. It wasn't because you're falling on the ground. It's because you knew your worth. You didn't want to deal with that. You didn't want to deal with the cheating. Knowing your worth and being spiteful and get back energy, those are two different energies and they usually don't exist in the same body. So maybe this person needs to turn around and look at the mirror and the people that are sitting around them. Because maybe it's somebody that's like them. And for them to be projecting it outward lets you know it lives inside of them. And from what I'm reading here, they try to set you up because they thought you did something to them. Birds of a feather flock together. Hopefully their enemy is a lot closer than they think. And I said hopefully on purpose. Put them in their place. See? And I started telling people, so I'm not the only that spicy attitude you just got from me. The ancestors is all in that energy. That's where that energy coming from. And then somebody could have done some revenge, adult videos, or try to expose you if they had pictures of you. They attacked you so bad because of an assumption, and then lied on you, and they got a whole cult to attack you too. Okay. Yeah, this person deserves to get whatever is coming to them. They were threatened. Somebody was feeling threatened, and that fell on top of sacrificing their children. Somebody could have threatened threatened one of your parents as well, or both your parents. This person could have threatened your parents here, and to go along with helping push a narrative that you were a weirdo. Or they could have told them you were a weirdo to get them to go along with something here. This is going to get publicity here. This says publicist. Something's going to go viral. For some of you guys, something may reach a news clip. For others of you, this is going to become local knowledge. People are going to gossip about it. I'm hearing gobble gobble turkey. Something happened in November. Thanksgiving. Somebody was trying to do something for Thanksgiving. I'm seeing a turkey gobble gobble. I don't know what that means. Somebody's going to be gobbled up by their environment. You ever been swallowed up? So you remember how T.D. Jakes, he's a pastor who's for like God and preaching and things like that. And then he went viral for you get swallowed up, and that's inappropriate. And you don't want to be known for something inappropriate if you're known for being a man of God. So something is going to destroy this person's reputation here. Something's going to, and for some of these guys, it's something to do with liking the same sex themselves here. Remain in control of your emotions. Keep yourself level-headed if you guys are going through something where you're feeling triggered about what this person did to you, because the divine knows you didn't deserve it, but this is coming full circle, and it's all going to come out here. Somebody has a deep pain in their heart. They were threatened here. And it could be because they threatened your parent. For some of you guys, it could be your mom. Somebody threatened your mom here and then convinced them you were a weirdo. And then told them something about some actual allegations that weren't true. All of this is because of whatever they assume you did to them, because you were so angry that they were cheating. Please. The entity is angry. Let's just say is. Why does it say in? The entity is angry and lashing out because they lost the minions and are suffering for it here. This is why everything is spiraling so bad for these people here. I'm hearing touch not the anointed. And then he said, and then I'm hearing do my chosen no harm. I heard that clear as day. Know your worth. This just fell on top of me, which represents the collective. God hid an angel in toxic actions. They had no idea that you were angelic, or that you were an earth angel, or that you were chosen, you were anointed, you were of God, you were of the light. They didn't know who they were dealing with here. Couldn't see how you were a reflection of me. This is in the reverse. You're nothing like this person. They projected on you. They projected who they are and what they would do on you. And that's not who you are. It came out in the reverse here. And then we have the bigger you are, the more you have to watch out for. You know I'm nasty, the baby here. Just try. Now somebody wants to, and then look what's after that. Swap karma. Somebody tried to swap their karma with you. Didn't I say that earlier? And period. No one is willing to take their side. No one is willing to take their side, especially if they turned a bunch of people against you. You didn't deserve that. Now they're going to understand exactly what that feels like. And then the word publicist, this publicist card is sticking out to me here. We had in the reverse just pop out. Something's going to be a major sports event, or they try to turn, or whatever this is, where they got this cult to come against you. They tried to make this a major sports event, or They got you severely targeted by a bunch of people. Divine was like, this wasn't no major sports event. Or with it coming in a reverse, it's reversing and coming back to them. Something about them is going to be held like a major sports event. Now they want that old thing back. Now they want another chance with you, because this person may know now that you didn't do anything to them. Now they wish that they could be back with you. Now they understand that they lashed out for something stupid and nobody did anything to them. The way Mariah Carey feels towards Nick's other families. Those are not my kids' siblings. Unacknowledged here. So if you guys have children with somebody else, if this is an ex from the past or something like this, they're upset that you're having a family with somebody else, or you have a family with somebody else here. And they're also triggered by the rumors that they started about you. Because there's a part of them that feel like they want you back, but they feel like they can't be with you if they told people you were a weirdo. So this person knows that they were just acting out, that their nervous system went crazy and then they just went crazy. And with no supporting details, no supporting facts, they just did. And this person feel like they put their foot in their mouth. Married into the wrong reasons. Married the wrong person, or married for the wrong reason. Now they feel like they're stuck with somebody here. They could have married somebody or something like this. Or got with somebody else and they feel like they are with the wrong person. No one else can do it but you, or no one else can do it like you. They feel like they downgraded. Separate from family, people who knew who you were, so you can't fully step into yourself. Oh, okay. Separate from family / people who know you, so you can fully step into yourself. That says can. Since I'll be writing these so fast. And they're going to pay the price here. So somebody could have tried to come in between you and your family here. They're going to pay the price for that. Maybe their family is going to turn away from them here. Somebody's been seeing that as a ballerina. You guys watch Prina? That's what's coming out. Let's pull one more layer of this. Let's do one more layer of these cards. Buy one at a time, little by little. Yeah, this person's going to be losing their family little by little. They're going to be turning away from this person. Deep cellular healing, because a lot of people feel remorseful for what has happened to you or what they did to you off this person's immature and lashing out, childish tantrum that you didn't deserve. Whatever this person came up with in their head is coming from a projection of a guilty conscience, because they feel some type of way about what they did to you. You didn't get spiteful with this person. Maybe y'all did. But those of you who are really tapped in with my collective, we not spiteful people. Put it all on the table here. And somebody wants to tell you the truth about what's going on or what somebody did. Because God is shining a light on it anyway. Somebody wants to marry you now. To hold you back. Somebody wants to get married to you in order to hold you back from being able to move forward, because they don't want you with anybody else. This person wishes that they can marry you here. My intentions were bad, but I accidentally fell in love with you. Somebody who's had bad intentions for you wants to be with you now to help to hold you back, or it could be this person. I'm gonna pull 6 more cards here. Non-human beings here. This could be this person from the occult, or this manager energy here. How many more times you need to learn before you get it? God is not playing with this person. This person is saying you'll be back. So if this person came into your life to mess with you, which we picked up on, they're saying, oh, you're going to come back to me. They don't understand just how severe God is on them. That's the problem here. My confessions are being profiled, that this person was targeting you for a while. Last card. Family overseas, utilizing some family members that they have from overseas here. They were working with some of these people, they were just going to practitioners overseas here, or people who are part of their cult that don't live in the same country as you guys. Any of these want to come through? Tarot deck. Let's see what is coming through here. They'll be back. They're doing spell work to try to manifest you back. Something about family, could be their family is helping them, or they want to have a family with you, or some of you guys, you have a family with this person. What's this card? You started living a private life where this person couldn't monitor you. So they went to the extreme to stalk you / know your business. Now somebody could be going to the extreme to try to stalk you. Jeez Louise. Now I'm feeling called to the dice here. We have the High Priestess to the Five of Swords in the reverse. Nobody can betray you here. You're too intelligent. You're very tapped in with your spirit team. They always going to let you know when something's crazy. Somebody who thought you were gullible or easy, an easy target here. And I'm just not picking up that that's who you are. You're always going to pick up on people who have bad intentions. So we have the Seven of Wands to the Devil card, to the Six of Wands in the reverse here. Somebody wasn't able to block you or stick you into some karmic cycle here, and they're very insecure about it. This could be why they're trying to get the practitioners they're trying to get in order to do something here. And we got 12 Wands, 3 of Wands here. They're waiting to see if something will work to get you to come back to them here. They feel like getting you to come back to them is the only way that they'll get out of some karma. Somebody wants to like wine and dine you and woo you or something like that here. That could be something that your intuition is going to pick up on. So we have the Eight of Pentacles to the Star card, to the Sun card. But you recognize that this person is working on this already. You already know that. You already see this coming. To the Four of Pentacles to the Four of Wands. This person just wants some sort of stability that you have, or something that something about you is very stable. Some of you guys, it could be spiritual, whatever this is. That's what they want you for. They want to make sure that they can secure the bag here. We have the Hermit card in the reverse, so isolation. I feel like how many more times you need to learn before you get it. You were just in isolation for you to learn something here. They were targeting you while you were in isolation here, while you were going through your learning season. 6, 7, 7 of Pentacles here. Yeah, you were just in your isolation period here while they were trying to target you. And it doesn't seem like that really worked out for them, which is why they're in this place that says my confessions are. But they were trying to stagnate you from growing. So they were trying to force people in your life, force friends on you, like trying to infiltrate you because you were living a private life. So maybe after you broke up with this original person who had this baby behind tension, you stayed to yourself, and then they started sending people into your life to have them, like, I don't know, try to infiltrate your peace. Then we have the Three of Wands, the Ace of Swords to the Tower here. They're waiting to see the repercussions of their actions after you spoke up, or you told on them, or you will be telling on them, to see how this affects them. I heard in the long run, and I also heard their longevity. Yeah, and there's a person here, feminine energy, that got completely exposed here, and she feels very insecure from being exposed. She's getting profiled here, so she could be getting investigated. And she can't say nothing. She was doing a lot of talking, and now she's quiet, is what's coming out here. A lot of people are judging her. The Two of Cups, stagnant. Any sort of relationship she still has are with people who are like severely judging her. They don't like her, and they want her to get karma here. She doesn't have any real friends at this point because people know what she did. This is somebody who was involved in this situation. Yeah, people know the truth about her here, what she was working on. She was doing a lot of spell work here with this hangman. She was working on something, doing a lot of spell work. That's what's coming out there. And people are working on betraying this emperor. So this manager, people want to betray him too. Yeah, it's over for that energy here. Because they can't believe he led them to go against a high priestess, a earth angel, an anointed person, a chosen person, a person of God that they know they're not supposed to touch. Some not giving... Yeah, all for a person who was angry because they cheated on you and they couldn't handle it. They feel like, how could he be so dumb? How could he be so stupid? And certain people are figuring out that they targeted you for your qualities, your star qualities here with the star card. Yeah, that they were angry, that this masculine targeted you for these things, for whatever your divinity is here, and that they were just angry because they don't measure up to who you are. And this person came out, and mind you, these are right on top of each other. That Queen of Pentacles that's being investigated and the King of Pentacles. So I guess this was the people who cheated. So that ex that cheated, it's like they're being investigated together here. I'm seeing Judgment. The Empress in the reverse. This person doesn't compare to you. This is all out of jealousy because people felt like they didn't compare to you. Then we also have the Magician in the reverse. They were doing a lot of spell work, so the spell work is also backfiring. You're not supposed to do spell work on a star seed here, on a chosen one. This is stupid. Yeah, you were in a relationship with this person here. You gave an honest relationship to this person. They chose to cheat on you, triangulate you, and cause you a lot of pain. And then thought that it was smart for them to try to attack you and hurt you. That's gonna be permitted. You had to be strong to make it through whatever this is that they did to you. And whatever they did was very unjust with the Justice card in the reverse. And that's the Eight of Swords. You didn't stay trapped in that though. No matter what you had to lose or let go in order to get out of it, you did that. You chose to overcome and focus on you, and they chose to focus on you too here. Now something about them is going to be revealed that they can never have back here. And their spirit guides have walked away from them. We have the Hierophant in the reverse on top of the Strength card. They never thought that you would be able to defend yourself. So these people try to use some sort of legalities, some sort of legal system in order to set you up in some sort of way. They thought that they were going to be able to set you up and then like stress you out and overburden you to the point that you couldn't defend yourself here. That was their plan. It's over for this masculine energy here with the King of Cups and the Death card. That's what Divine is saying. It's over for him. He'll never get his wish fulfillment. That's what they're saying with the Star card, stagnant. It's good that he's stuck in his head. Somebody's angry at him, like real angry with him. But a feminine energy on the other side here. Spirit team member, the Three of Cups, he's the one who cheated. How do you make somebody else pay or threaten somebody because you did something dirty to them? You gave this person real love. How can they punish you because you gave them real love and they cheated here? So that's what's coming out here. Yeah, you're not the one that's going to be left crying with the Joker card in the reverse here. And then we also have stagnant, the Ten of Cups, the World card. You're still going to get your good fortune no matter what they do. Because what they did was imbalanced here. They're the ones that are messed up. They're going to get even more karma. And the feminine energy in this, I don't know if you can see it on her dress. There's a tower underneath it. You see the bottom of her dress? Those are windows. It's a tower she don't see coming for her with the Knight of Swords here. People are already in the talks about it. Because they should have never came after you here with the Eight of Wands in the reverse. People want to offer you love, and they also hope that you can forgive them. They're not waiting for something to happen here with the Three of Wands in the reverse here. They already made up their mind at this point. They're making the right choice is what's coming out. Yeah, and that's that here. No more burdens for you. Last two cards we have here is the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse to the Four of Cups. Yeah, somebody was bitter that they lost you here. It's all because somebody couldn't handle a breakup. Like, ain't nobody got time for that. Let's finish out with some Lunar Oracle cards here. Yeah, we're just about finished with this here. We're just about finished. I was on here for a minute, huh? Oh, how did this card get over here? Oops. they're saying that this feminine was missing her screws here. We got dark moon in the reverse. It says spend time in contemplation and meditation in order to seek greater understanding of yourself and those around you. Somebody just didn't understand the situation here. Moving too quick. So somebody is also giving somebody's a little bit touched. Okay. We also have half to full moon in the reverse. Embracing high levels of motivation and energy will bring feelings of empowerment and satisfaction. They did all of this for no reason. And they're feeling highly dissatisfied. We got the frog coming out in the reverse. Somebody should never have jumped to conclusions here. The path has been cleared for you to make a change that previously seemed unachievable. Now their path is completely blocked up. And I think that's... I got one more oracle that came out here. Moon in Sagittarius stagnated. You see that's an arrow being shot forward. It's being stagnated. So something is not coming forward. It says be prepared to be adaptable as plans have laid. Oh my God. Be prepared to be adaptable as plans you have laid may take an unexpected course. Stagnant. Their plans have been completely stagnant and stopped here. Moon in Aquarius. The time is right for celebrating life. Make the most of parties, gatherings, and other social opportunities. Stagnant. People don't want to be around these people anymore. Nobody's inviting these people out anymore. That's over with. Yeah, everything is like going through like a natural crumble here. Something just tried to come out, but it fell. I can't. There we go. Moon in Aries in the reverse. Remain sensitive to others to avoid confrontation. This person is getting into a lot of fights. People could be picking fights with them. There's no peace here. I'm just picking up on no peace. I heard no peace, no justice. No justice, no peace. Something like that. We got the cat energy stagnant, but it fell on me, which represents the collective. Make time to focus on your own spiritual well-being. Connect to the metaphysical world around you. You're focused on yourself here. You're not even involved in this, and keep staying focused on yourself. Whatever this is between them and God. The battle is not yours, it's the Lord's here. New moon, you have something new coming in for you. The time is right for seeking new opportunities. New opportunities are coming into your life here. Seek them. Moon in Cancer, spend time with family or helping others. Avoid situations that can be a drain on your emotions. You're being told to seek happy moments and stuff like that. Yeah, whatever this is, let God handle it. And then I have this one card over there that's sticking out to me. I don't know what it is. What does it say here? You have a purpose. Use this as a testimony and call it all joy. Count it all joy. Then we have waning moon in the reverse. Let go of that which is causing you inner turmoil. Now it's time for casting away emotions that no longer serve you. And it's okay to take time to heal your emotions after what you've been through that you didn't deserve to go through here. Okay, guys. My name is Honeyy the Shaman. I hope that this reading helped. It's been a love. It's been a delight to read for you. Hopefully you guys come back again soon. And I'll see you next time. Later, friend.